Hello beautiful lovers, welcome back to Dizha House of Fashion. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's episode is going to be based on part 2 of this tie. I've uploaded part 1 and people have been asking of part 2, and this is the part 2 that I'm about to show you how to sew, how to complete this tie. So here is the joining of the first part at the front. So when I join it finish, I'm going to show you. You can see the way we are making the gather split. You can make a gather split this way, or you gather that area, then you place it on it, then you sew on it. But you can also do it this way, because if you are working on a particular fabric, as in if you are sewing a normal fabric, the length of which you want to use to make a pleat will be very, very long. So making a gathers with hand might be cutting, so you should be able to make the gathers directly on the machine like this. You can see the way we are doing it. So I'm done with the first two fronts. You can see how it is. You can see after making the gathers, you can see how beautiful the front is. So this is how you're going to do yours. This is the front you're going to add your your ashoke on, assuming you are working on a dress. So this is the area I'm going to put the zip, the front zip that is going to be at the front. That's the area we're going to put it. So this is the back as well. You can see we have done the back. The back doesn't have anything. It doesn't have slit at the back. It's only the slit added to the slits that the zip is going to give, or no, the zip is not going to go down to the full length of the dress. So that is what is going to give all the slits at the front. So there's no need of putting slits at the back the way the style is. So this is how it's going to be. Joining the two shoulders now, add your sleeve, then take the shape. So let me go and do that now and show it to you. So here is the joining of the two shoulders, the first one and the second one. After joining the two shoulders, then I'm going to join the side. So here is the second one. I'm going to join the side. So I'm going to take the measurement of the bust, the measurement of the waist. Here we didn't need the measurement of the hip anymore, because we've already added access to the hip because of how dropping the hip side is. So there is no need of taking hip measurements anymore. Just take it with 1 inch, then you go down to the full length the way I'm doing here. You can see. So I'm done with the first side, so I'm doing the same thing to the other side, so you can see the way I'm doing it. So after this, I can now plate the side, so you can see the way I'm going to do it perfectly now. So when you are done sewing the two sides, you open it this way on your machine. You open the side. There is not going to be zip at the front yet, so that will give you the opportunity to be able to open it this way. So after when you've already opened it this way on your machine, then you try to fold it the center that you sew. You try to fold it this way. You can see the way I'm doing it at the center. This is at the center that I just finished sewing now. So just try to do it this way. You can see, fold it out like this, like a plate again, to give you a normal length. You can see I'm making it equal to the length at the down part. A normal length, you can see. So after when you've already set it out, you set everything, you set your pleat out like this, then you can now place your machine on it, then sew it down on that same line, on that same M line. You can see. So that is what you're going to do. So we are done with the center. Now the next thing is to take the side, because when you check out the side properly from the center or from the side, you are going to take some inches, like 2 inches. So you take some inches from this side, not from the center, from this side. Take some inches, like on this now I'm taking up to let me make use of 2 inches. With 2 inches, no, the 2 inches, I think the 2 inches is too much. Let me make use of like 1.7 inches, but I want to make use of my Bible so that by the time I'm stitching it, I'm going to follow the line. I'm going to see it's going to be curved the way, the way the skirt shape is. That's how this also is going to be. It's going to be a curved line, so that's how you're going to sew it. It's not straight, you understand. The upper part is bigger than the down part, the lower part. So I'm taking that down, like this, like this, like this, you can see. So I will now sew on it. I will sew on it this way. So we are done with the first one. So the same thing we did here, we're going to do it at this other side too. This area too, because it has at this side. So the same 1.7 inches I use, so that's what I'm going to use here to then stitch on it. So you can see I'm doing the same thing to this other side too. So by the time I'm done with this, I'm going to do it at this other part. We are done with this part, the other part too. So I'm going to do the same thing there. You can see. So let me do that now and show it to you. Let me do that one, let me do this one and show it to you. So I'm done with the two sides. You can see how it is. So as long as it's on the fabric, it's going to be very full and it's going to be full. So you can see. So this is the center. We are going to use to close it by using what zip. We're going to use zipper at the front here. So you can see how beautiful this turns out. So you can just add any sleeve of your choice. It's a best sleeve that came with this type, but you can add any type of sleeve you want. So we have come to the end of today's tutorial. If you find this tutorial helpful, please give it a like, a nice comment, and also share it to others so that they can also benefit from it. And if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so right away so that you benefit from more amazing classes that is coming on Dizha House of Fashion. And for those who have already subscribed, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video. Always see you in my next tutorial. Bye.